So if you aren't aware of the situation already, the anime review channel known as Totally Not Mark has had 150 videos of theirs taken down and copyright claimed by Toei Animation. Toei Animation is the company that produces the animes like One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, and Sailor Moon. If you are against copyright abuse and you support fair use, give this video a thumbs up. It'd be great to see this video get over 1,000 likes so it can get into the algorithm and reach more people. Of those three animes, Toei Animation is probably most well known for their Dragon Ball Z DMV episode.
This is the highway, Mr. Piccolo. You don't have to drive like an old lady out here.
Eat my dust, Piccolo!
Was that a challenge?
Now, although Toei Animation is the company that is going after Totally Not Mark's content and their channel, they are not alone when it comes to being at fault here. YouTube has a huge issue when it comes to copyright claims, copyright takedowns, and copyright strikes. Just check this out.
2 nights ago, I received an email notifying me that 15 of my videos had been copyright claimed and blocked by Toei Animation. 1 hour later, that number rose to 28, and when I woke up this morning, it had reached a total of 150 videos that my audience now can no longer see and that I cannot monetize. To put that into perspective, because myself and my team work on a single video per week, that equates to almost 3 years worth of work, and as a result, the main source of my company's income is now gone. I've tried reaching out to YouTube, and time and again, they gave me nothing, which leaves me with effectively one course of action: the YouTube appeals system. When a video is claimed, I am given the option right away to dispute that claim, and when I dispute it, the claimant, in this case Toei, has 30 days to respond with their decision. That's right, the company that put the claim there in the first place with no incentive to be honest or thorough in this instance gets to decide the legitimacy of my dispute. Naturally, this gets denied, and that often takes as many as 30 days. After that, we move on to the second step. Remember, this is still just for one video, and this second step is called counterclaim. When I submit a counterclaim, YouTube once again gives Toei ample time to review for another 30 days, during which they again get to decide whether or not my claim is valid, and when they inevitably and arbitrarily decide that it's not, my channel then gets a strike. Which brings us to the last step, counter notifications. This is the phase where YouTube gets directly involved and we enter the legal arena. Once I submit this counter notification, effectively alerting Toei of my desire to bring them to court, they have 15 days to respond, and here's the kicker, they never respond. And by default, my video gets reinstated, which means they claimed my video, prevented me from taking that revenue, killed its momentum, and put me under a tremendous amount of stress for effectively nothing. And that was all to get one single video back. And I have repeated this process over the last 18 months to get 6 or so videos back. Unfortunately, with the way YouTube's system works, you cannot appeal multiple videos at once, especially because it incurs strikes of which you are allowed very few before your channel gets terminated.
A ton of YouTubers have stepped up to share Totally Not Mark's story and spread the word about this problem with YouTube and Toei Animations. Now, we do have an update from Totally Not Mark, which is why I'm kind of stepping in here. I have seen this story from afar, and it's just honestly heartbreaking.
Per the request of my contact at YouTube, I spent over 3 hours filing disputes, and the next morning, less than 12 hours later, Toei responded to each and every claim. This is very uncharacteristic of Toei. Take, for example, the first part of my One Piece series. That was claimed on the 1st of October 2020. I filed the dispute on the same day, and Toei didn't respond until October 28th, only to notify me that they denied my dispute, but this time was different. This time, of the 150 videos that I disputed, Toei released 19. Of the 150 claims, they released 19 videos. And you might think that by looking at these videos, they demonstrate some sort of pattern, something to indicate what Toei is okay with and what they aren't. No. Seriously, Toei won't let me genuinely review my favorite shows in an ethical fashion, but they're cool with literally the entire Battle of Gods movie, the entire Resurrection F movie, and the entire Broly movie to be freely available on YouTube. Seriously, check it out, look it up, they're there. For those of you that don't know, those are some of the most recent theatrical films to be released for Dragon Ball, with Broly being Toei's most successful. To put this into perspective, this is like if Disney allowed all the Avengers films to be freely available on YouTube for all to see. Does Netflix know that these films are freely available on YouTube? Because they're on their site too. And that's not all. There's a supercut of the entire last arc of your most recent Dragon Ball anime. These shouldn't be there like this, but they are. I'm not an advocate for people to be freely allowed to upload entire episodes or movies, which, by the way, are on YouTube in their entirety. Regardless, I'm an advocate for transformative content. My videos are not a replacement for, nor do they detract from, the original release, which, as you can see, I openly and happily encourage people to support. I can't describe how utterly soul-destroying and anxiety-filled this experience has been so far. To constantly be teetering on the verge of losing everything while trying desperately to communicate with people that won't help, only to be hit by more and more bad news, both with this circus and in my real life that I haven't disclosed. And to tell you the truth, the unparalleled support I've received from what feels like everyone has made perhaps one of the worst weeks of my life at least possible to overcome. The following is my open letter to both Toei's copyright offices and the Japanese public. Following that, at the end of the video, is my letter to Eiichiro Oda, the author of One Piece.
If Sailor Moon and the other Sailor Guardians were on this case, Usagi would be like, in the name of fair use, I'll punish you. I do hope that Mark's message does reach Toei Animations and does reach the ears of Oda, the creator of One Piece. I'm really hoping the best for them. I hope their videos get reinstated. I'm wishing the best for Totally Not Mark and his family, as well as the team that runs this YouTube channel. I'm hoping the best that these videos get reinstated, but honestly, when it comes to companies like this, they do not have to worry about the little man whatsoever. And the copyright system is definitely very different in Japan than it is here in the West. So my best wishes to Totally Not Mark. Spread this video around. If you want to share some of this information that's in here, check out Totally Not Mark's channel, as well as the videos that he's posted for more info on this topic as well. He's not the only person that has to deal with this type of issue. Toei has been well known for striking down channels, as well as claiming content and taking down videos on YouTube. So I'm hoping for some changes on the horizon. Perhaps this is a catalyst to trigger some changes that will occur in the future. Perhaps Toei Animations will realize their mistake here, and maybe YouTube will step up and take some responsibility and help out Totally Not Mark. I'm sure we will get another update from Totally Not Mark, but we'll just have to see what happens in the future. Everybody take care. I'll see y'all down in the comments section later.